What's up, actors? So here it is, how to shoot your auditions with nothing but a cell phone. Let's get into it. So I've been acting since I was a wee little tyke. Here's some clips.
Okay, first of all, there are no favelas in Haiti. That's Brazil.
I heard that you got a girl pregnant down there.
Okay.
That Lockheed plant's record on civil rights is disgraceful. We need to use this opportunity to demonstrate the full power of this committee.
Oh, hey, Doc. Nope, I'm good with that, thanks. You see that girl in the basketball jersey over there? She was like, I'm super into that doctor over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Figures. I am on it.
Why are you doing this to me?
He was miserable, Samantha. He's angry all the time, no friends. But to Sam, he's a happy, well-adjusted kid.
It's okay. Don't. You're gonna hurt yourself.
What did I just say?
I don't know what you gave me, but I am flying. How about you?
I'm getting there.
Don't cry, little one. Your father died for a great cause.
Would you grab me a little seltzer water or something?
Oh great, you're back. Anyway, so I've been acting for quite a long time, and the more I travel to shoot on TV shows or film, I have been traveling from Atlanta to Savannah to Los Angeles to Louisiana, where I'm currently based, but I travel a lot. So that being said, if I don't get to take my Sony camera with me and I don't have any lights with me, I'm gonna show you the setup I try to do when I'm in a hotel. One, I shoot on my iPhone. I have the XS. As long as it's at least 1080 or above, you're probably okay. In the perfect world, you have someone reading with you, and you can also do something to kind of block the sound. So if I'm recording this way and I'm the reader, then I might talk this way so that I'm not directing my mouth, the audio, right at the camera. So it's not picking me up super strong. It's using the mic in front of the camera to pick up the person that's actually supposed to be on camera. Make sense? Good. Okay, first things first. Yes, I know I said with just a cell phone, but in reality, if you don't have a tripod, you can get around it. You can set it on the windowsill. There's other ways to get around not having a tripod, but recommended, grab a tripod and preferably grab one that you can have one of these on top. I will link all this down below. But almost any tripod works. If you are on a budget, go find a good thrift shop that probably has tripods. I picked this one up at a thrift shop, by the way. So this little thing, it's got a little ball on it, so this can move around. It can also lock sideways if need be. This loosens up, put your phone in, fits almost any phone, doesn't matter if it's an iPhone or an Android. Goes like that, stretch. So yeah, that's the only thing that I would definitely recommend having. Lighting wise, I'm gonna throw a few other things in there, but in reality what we're gonna try to do today is shoot this. Well, let me show you my office. Okay, so this is the wall that you guys have seen me shoot on before, FYI. It's just a painted wall. My other walls are painted, but if you're smart and you learn from my mistakes, you only paint the wall behind you. Let these walls all be white so it bounces more light your way. I'm sorry for the shaky camera, I'm holding it with my hand. But we're not gonna use these lights today. These are great, we'll talk about this. This is gonna be another option, I'm gonna show you that in a second. But right now, I'm gonna show you my point of view if I'm sitting in the audition chair. I've got the window back there open. I've got this window open, so I'm getting light from both sides, which is very important. My camera phone is over here on the tripod. If you happen to have something white or a bounce, something like that, or even a white door next to you, that's super helpful because these little bounces will reflect light back towards you. For instance, this is me. Hi, me. Without using a bounce. Oh, fail. This is me using a bounce. No? Yes. I don't even know if that's working. Just gonna hang here and hold this frame on the wall. Bye. Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. If you're staying on a budget, these little lantern balls are fantastic. They give soft light because this kind of encompasses the white ball. The light that I use though is the key. Versus a regular light bulb, I use a 5000K lumens light bulb. So the light's a lot brighter and it's that kind of blue outdoor light versus that yellow indoor light you see that makes everything kind of look moldy. Because it does. Anyway, bright light, right? Extra bright light. but it's easy for me to kind of move around and it doesn't like overdo. Which this could be overdone because I'm standing right next to it, but you get the point. Cheap, easy to use. You don't need a tripod to hang it on. You can hang it from the ceiling if you want with a tack, but great way to, again, keep the budget low. All right, so this is Bernie. He's gonna be my assistant for a second. And here's what we want to really point out. So when I'm on the iPhone or any phone, I always want to be shooting horizontally, sideways. Not vertical, up and down, doesn't work. Thank you, Bern, you did a great job. I'm always wanting to be horizontal. Lots of reasons why for that. I also always want to punch in once so that my close-up is here, right? I'm usually shooting mid-chest and above, but I want it punched in once, which is gonna put you on basically a 50mm lens, not this big old wide shot like this. Because when it's wide, my face is a lot more rounder than it is when I punch in one. So if I scooch back, punch in one, gives me a much better headshot. I can't tell if I'm perfect, but you get the idea.
Hi, I'm Dean West, and I'm 5'10", with extra boots, or lifts, or 5'11" if I have shoes with lifts. JK, 5'9.5". Depends, who's the celebrity opposite me? I'm about their height.
Quality stuff right here. Hi, my name is Dean West, and there's a train coming by. Framed it from head to chest, right? So what we don't need is all that extra stuff at the beginning. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna edit. I'm gonna take the beginning of it and I'm gonna cut that off until I get in here. I'll say this was my moment before preparing. And then at the end, I wanna cut off me leaving. I'll end with this beautiful smile, right? Okay, so there we are. If I thought, man, I don't like this shadow that's in there, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna drop down to exposure. I can take the exposure up a little bit. Maybe I wanna come over to shadows and I'll even take some of the shadow out for me, right? Lots of shadow, a little bit of shadow. If you don't know how to play with these, play with them for a while before you do it, because you know you can tweak a bit to make sure it's where you really want it. Again, we have brightness and all kinds of things that you can play with to make sure it's correct. Don't overdo it. This editing stuff can be a little crazy if you get a little crazy yourself.
Hi, my name is Dean West, and there's a train coming by.
Anyway, so once it's all done, we got the edit where we want it, we like the color, we're gonna press done. We're gonna save video as a new clip, just so you don't ruin your original, just in case you mess something up. We're gonna save as a new clip. Boom. So now it's preparing. While that prepares, we're gonna go back to this one. This was our slate. So we're moving stuff out of the way to do the slate. Hi, I'm Dean West and I'm 5'10". I probably could have moved that down, cut off some of this headroom. But there's one version. And then if you want a really wide shot, you can shoot vertical when you do this. The problem, which we'll show you.
And I'm 5'10", with extra boots, or lifts, or 5'11" if I have shoes with lifts. JK, 5'9.5". Depends, who's the celebrity opposite me?
I'm about their height. Okay, I talk too much. Anyway, that's one way you can get a full slate, by turning the camera vertical when you shoot it. So even with that, we need to edit. I'm gonna take the beginning half off once I got there. Boom. And then after I stop talking, boom. I'm cool with everything else. I do want to crop it though. I don't need everybody seeing all this extra. So I'm not even gonna do that right there. Boom, perfect. I'm gonna peace out, save as a new clip. Okay. Now they have a full body shot of me. And let's say on this one, it was a slate as well. We just didn't do a full one. So let's assume we needed this for something. We'll do the same thing. I'm gonna crop it in a little bit to there. I can do this as well up here on the top. This will tell me what types of crops I want. I want the regular old 16:9, and I'm gonna put me in the center there. Done. I like that. So now, preparing new video, and show me. Maybe we save that as original. Oh, I cropped it, so it's perfect height now. I just didn't crop the beginning half. So I gotta take this out. Dunzo. Now, save as new clip. Okay, now if you're loading these straight to Actors Access as separate clips, because some casting directors prefer that, you can do that. You can go straight to Actors Access, load them, and then rename them in there. However, we're gonna jump into iMovie, not iMovie. Boom. All right, we're gonna bring in some new clips to a project, start a new project, we can start a movie project. And what we're doing is just putting these all together as one thing now. So the last three are the ones we did. I want my audition to go first, then I want my standing horizontal slate to go next, and then I'm gonna do my vertical slate last. We wouldn't normally put 3 slates, I'm just doing this for an example. So I've selected these, let's create a movie. All right, so let's see what we got.
Hi, my name is Dean West, and there's a train coming by. Hi, I'm Dean West, and I'm 5'10". Dean West, and I'm 5'10", with extra boots.
So our last
Or
one,
list.
we have a situation, right? Here's what you do. Tap your video. See this little plus that comes up here with the little magnifying glass? Tap that. Pinch to zoom. Make it smaller. Boom. Now you have a full size
And I'm 5'10",
slate.
with extra boots. Or lifts. Or
Awesome.
5'11", if I have shoes with
Now
lifts.
what I don't like doing is leaving these things, these transitions. They cut stuff out and they lose your audio. So select that and let's do none. Take that out and we'll take that out. I don't want to lose that audio in between.
Hi, I'm Dean West, and I'm 5'10".
Right? It needs to go right into it. Much better.
I'm Dean West, and I'm 5'10", with extra boots.
Wonderful.
Or lifts.
Okay.
Or 5'11".
So
if
now
I
we're just
have
gonna come up
shoes
here
with
and we're gonna
lifts.
press done. My movie. Now you can name this. We don't want to name my movie, obviously. We're gonna name it. This is a standard. We'll go with Dean _ West. I'll usually capitalize that, but this time, actually, let's just do this. Dean capital West. I'm gonna underscore there. If I can type on this thing.
Roll, dude, underscore, and then we would put an agency.
Name, wherever you're with. Cool, done. Let's save that. Press this little up button, right? And now we can just save to video, upload to Vimeo, wherever you want to save it if you have another place that you want to do. I would just say save to video, because it's going to give you an easy option that way. And then later you can bring up Actors Access and load it that way, or you can drop this on a computer or whatever makes it easiest for you. There's our audition.
I'm Dean West, and I'm 5'10", with extra boots. Or lifts. Or 5'11", if I have shoes with lifts.
You get the point. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm all about trying to help actors stay on their budget. I obviously have other videos that will show you how to get a camera that works great for self-tapes, audio equipment, lighting equipment, all that stuff for your home studio. But when you're traveling or you're just on a good budget, this video shows some quick ways to do it, all on the iPhone and iMovie. Sorry it's not for Android, I don't have one. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe. The more you guys give attention to these videos, the better I can keep making them for you. And if you have any questions, please go down below and let me know. Any specific questions, any specific videos you'd like to be made. And I'm going to be doing a series, since I am an actor and acting coach for 20 plus something years at this point. I'm going to be doing some videos just to kind of help you guys get the jump off when it comes to audition technique and breaking down characters, all of those things on a really easy, simple to follow video to help you start training as an actor until this whole pandemic life changes and you guys can get back into a studio. This will be a great way to get started and be prepared. So when you go to that studio, you're ahead of the game. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay, so I'm also going to link down below the camera that I use to shoot this video along with the audio mic that I use to shoot this video. I would also recommend mounting some kind of directional mic or lapel mic to your cell phone when you are shooting these videos as well. That's just going to upgrade everything by 20. And if you obviously wanted to get the Sony camera that I use to actually shoot my videos on, it will upgrade your videos by 100,000 times a millennium dillions. I'm gonna look up what that means. Anyway, down below. Later.